And hello there, it's Dr. Brenda, financial coach, sociologist, founder of Gutsy Women Finances Community, full-time RVer traveling the country with my 3 cats. Hey, please subscribe below if you already subscribed. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new videos. I'm trying to hide out here from the wind so I can film this. There's my backdrop. Shenandoah National Park. I am on the trail on my way to Mary's Rock. And there's a lot of thoughts swimming through my head right now. Shenandoah National Park. I love this place. But it also brings back so many memories. When I moved to Alexandria, Virginia, I got a really great break, got my career going. Lived in town, nice little townhouse. But I missed the countryside. I missed the mountains. So I would spend a lot of my weekends just going out on the freeway, headed into Shenandoah National Park, heading into the valley here. And that was sort of my weekend refuge. A lot of times I would just drive for an hour and see the sights and turn around and come back. And that was enough to refresh me. And then in 2001, I moved to Williamsburg, Virginia. And I didn't get up here hardly at all until I became a Virginia Master Naturalist. And then I had some buddies and we hung out here all the time. But the last time I was here, Shenandoah National Park, I had just started the RV life. It was my first stay. I stayed further south off the Blue Ridge Parkway. And I weighed probably 60, 70 pounds more than I do now. So that I also reflect on. This is sort of where things started, and this is also a reminder for me to keep going on this trail of healthy living, healthy eating. I haven't been doing so well lately. One of the things, I'm on a mission today. I'm gonna finish off this hike here, head back, and my plan is to go to the visitor center. I'm after a reward. The first purchase I made on the road was a hoodie from Shenandoah National Park. It was one of my favorite hoodies. It had a bear along the side, but I don't have it anymore because it was an extra large. So I'm drowning in it. I gave it away. I am determined to get a size medium. That is my reward. I've been on the road now for like 27 months, and it's just been awesome. Here it is on a Wednesday, and I'm goofing off in the mountains. I'll go back to the RV and get some work done later today. But to be able to do this and to have this place almost all to myself is just awesome. So, hey, let me try to take you out here for a little bit. You don't mind, do you? It might be a little windy. Take you out on the ledge. I think the rock down that away is probably Mary's Rock. So let me get you a view here. Woo, almost losing my hat. So fabulous day. Drove yesterday. Took a little over 4 hours, but that's with a fuel stop and a rest stop. And I also filled up my propane tank. And so I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm staying at a private campground, probably the most luxurious campground I've ever been at. But of course, I bought the cheap seats. So I don't have all the luxuries or the best view, but it's a spectacular campground. Probably the most expensive one I've had to pay for too. I had tried to stay at Shenandoah River State Park, where I've stayed before, and Virginia had changed the reservation system. It used to be 6 months in advance. Somewhere along the line, they changed it to, I believe, 11 months. So by the time I looked, all those weekends were taken because it is September leaf peeping season just ahead. So you got everybody coming up here to try to catch a glimpse of colors, and everything is very, very crowded. So I am where I'm at, very happy. Got the catio out, cats are all out. It's been, it's just been, I don't know. I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself, but it's just been a joyful experience here. You can see my path ahead of me, hiking out, seeing all these incredible sights, and I just wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Can't think of a much nicer way to spend my life or to get in shape in a way that also brings me so much joy. So in a way, I'm kind of back on my home turf. Well, in 2 weeks, I'll really be back on my home turf, headed towards into a park outside of Williamsburg, which is where I lived for almost 19 years. So that's going to be spectacular, but one thing at a time. This also makes me realize how much I love the mountains. Plenty of mountains in New Hampshire and Maine. Connecticut, I almost fell asleep on that trail. Yeah, it just, wasn't anything there. Pennsylvania was just a 2-day stopover. That would have been, I think there would have been some pleasant hiking around there too, but nothing quite beats the mountains, and just gonna have to make a note of it. By the way, I've got the 4,000 peak hike challenge. I'm trying to do the 4,000 footers in New Hampshire and hopefully Maine. And I Googled the other day, 4,000 footers in Virginia. They're over 100. Over 100. Now, I think they're mostly in the southwest part of the state, towards the West Virginia line. I'll be down that way later this month in early October. So maybe I can get a couple of 4,000 footers. But if I were to do all the 4,000 footers in New Hampshire and Maine and Virginia, I'd have to be hiking every day and maybe finish it by the time I hit triple digits. So, but I may as well get a couple of them in, right? I'm on the another part of the Appalachian Trail. Ran into 2 hikers, and but otherwise it's been real quiet here. And that's a treat too, to walk the Appalachian Trail. Some people, it's their dream. Okay, I'm gonna head out of here. Trail ahead of me. Maybe I'll catch up with you at Mary's Peak. Good to talk to you. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.